Hello again, this is Orientation Lesson 21, Healthy Foundations Lesson 4, and we are going to talk about oils. In the last lesson we talked about having a big salad as a meal, and that brings up salad dressing and oils. Please know your good oils. There are many processed vegetable oils that are not good for us. The key word here is processed. The nutritive and beneficial components of these oils have been processed out, and you no longer have them. What is recommended these days is virgin pressed olive oil, also organic coconut oil. Both of these are very good oils. I recommend the extra virgin olive oil to use as a dressing mixed with apple cider vinegar, and if you want to blend in some fruit as a flavoring, do so. Or you can add other herbs and spices. Experiment. There are lots of ideas, and you will find that it's kind of intriguing mixing up these formulas and seeing if you really like them or not. But for heaven's sakes, taste it before you put it on the salad. So another thing is with oils, coconut oil particularly is good to cook with because its elements do not change when it is heated, and that's a very important thing with oils, and it's a very healthy oil also. Processed foods. I mentioned processed. Processed means that it's not a whole food, and you want whole food. You want food as close to the way that God gave it to us as possible. When you go down the middle aisles of the grocery store, most of those foods are processed. They come in boxes and cans and bottles and so forth, and they are all in various stages of processing. They are not the whole foods that you should be eating. And so try to avoid processed foods as much as possible and shop around the edges of the grocery store where you're going to find your produce, mainly your produce and your other foods. Processed foods have a deadly secret, and their deadly secret is that they have a lot of additives. Some of these are neurotoxins, which can really inhibit your learning abilities and bring on diseases even. Some of them are allergy causing and so forth. They can be a preservative. They can be something that is in the food from the very beginning, a pesticide or herbicide that the food was added to the food in the field when it was being grown. Processed foods can have all flavorings such as MSG. MSG is a problem for many people. It increases their heart rate, and some people are allergic to it. And last of all, there's sugar. Now, what's wrong with sugar? Well, we'll discuss that in our next lesson. We'll see you there.